for the stars, for the heavens I'm aiming. Out here gaming, while y'all out.
What up, grinders? We're back. Urban News Channel with the hip-hop twist with a strong emphasis on business. On this edition, we're going to talk about $1 million worth of game. If you guys don't know what that is, let me break it down. I listen to podcasts probably more than I do music. You know, I think it's when you get a little older, you don't really need to listen to music every day, especially rap music. But yeah, like I said, I listen to podcasts almost every day. But in my top 5 list of podcasts is definitely $1 million worth of game. Also like Earn Your Living, Behind the Baller with Ben Baller, Brilliant Idiots, and I like Drink Champs, but it's a little too long. You know, I don't have 3 hours to be listening to podcasts, you know what I mean? But we're here to talk about $1 million worth of game. The dingy duo of Wallo and Gillie has just got hooked up with a nice fat contract and extension with Barstool Sports. Former rapper and podcast host Gillie the King was crying tears of joy at what seemed to be the signing of a new lucrative contract alongside his cousin and co-host Wallo for their show $1 million worth of game. In 2020, the two signed a deal with Barstool Sports, a sports and culture website. That deal was worth $3 million in exchange for a 50% ownership stake of that show. That contract has now been extended, and it might be a little cap out here because they're saying the extension was for $100 million. But insiders that we know, but can't totally confirm it, they say that the deal is for reportedly $10 million. However, if it's extended to many years, it could possibly be worth $100 million. You know what I mean? It's like Barstool Sports will have, after 3 or 4 years, whatever that their $10 million deal is for, after that, they can extend it for another 10, another 10, another 10, $10 million, but probably for another 3 years, another 3 years, another 3 years. So that's why they be saying the deal was worth $100 million. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all, I love this show from the day one it came on. I was a big fan. I liked the Gillie as a rapper. He was cool. He had bars. But Wallo is the one that really got me, because I seen this dude on Instagram doing this positive posts, and they were kind of funny though, but he is real positive. He let me know that he was a dude that did 20 years in prison, and he came out positive, y'all. This dude is positivity. He's not blaming nobody for all the years that was taken away from him while he was locked up. His brother passed away. Grandmother passed away. You lose everybody when you locked up, especially doing 20 years. Imagine what you would lose if you did 20 years. And then he came back and, positivity. He was just hustling everything, selling shirts, selling whatever, CD, whatever, just whatever. And then he got rewarded by God for his positivity. He's very positive person. So I love to see people like Wallo and Gillie, you know what I mean, get rewarded for doing good. They be talking that shit on the show, on, you know what I mean, they podcast, but they always lace you with some game. That's why it's called $1 million worth of game. And Wallow stories from the cell and stuff like that. How he died. And let's just tilt our top hat to the duo of Wallo and Gillie and the show $1 million worth of game. many more years, and y'all ball out, man. Salute. If y'all like content like this, continue to like and subscribe to Grind Gazette, where we're always pocket watching. And remember, if you don't grind, you don't shine.